Howdy. Wyo, Russ here.
And big old pussy cat Chris.
I'm doing something that I've wanted to do for so long. We're doing a tier list. We actually just watched The Tiger King. This show has like no big name hero. Yeah. It's like there's no real happy ending with this.
No.
It's just like, this person's life is crap, this person's life is crap, this person's life is crap, and they come together and have a giant
big old
shit together.
Pile of cat crap.
I thought it'd be interesting to place all the characters on a tier list. The top of the list is for the bad guys, the guilty people, the Tiger Kings of corruption. Okay. So it's like the most shady characters, the ones that are unstable as F.
Okay.
And they're like the top tier, and then F is like the least corrupt, the innocent people, the good guy.
It's like almost backwards to what I would think, like giving somebody an F.
So we have the key right here. I made a key with like their names, because there's so many characters it's hard to remember all their names. Who's first?
Bhagavan Antle, Myrtle Beach Safari. He's the other fellow that had all the wives.
He is a little bit corrupt. He's not the most in the show.
Yeah, there's a chance he's going to come down too. I would probably put him on an S.
Supposedly he was like killing a lot of the tigers. The
let's
tigers.
stick him up at the top. He's an asshole then.
Like they even said that he potentially had gas chambers for him.
Okay.
So like he would just like have the tigers when they were babies and make a bunch of money off of them, and then he would kill them after they hit a certain age. Well, maybe we'll go S because that's not known yet. Is that cool?
So we don't know. Yeah, we might have to come back and redo it in a future date when we find out he really was killing all those kitten tigers. The next is Howard Baskin, Big Cat Rescue.
I don't like him. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't like him either.
He's a follower of his wife Carole.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say at least an A. He's not like as bad as Carole, in my opinion. We'll get there why I don't like her. But he's at least an A.
Yeah, let's put him there. I'm good with that.
Okay, let's move on.
And then John Finlay, Joe's husband.
Okay,
this is when he had 3 teeth, wasn't it? 3 teeth, yep.
He's probably a D or C.
You know,
C?
He was just bad on meth for a while.
Oh, the meth brings it up.
C. Let me stick him at a C.
But what about when he got new teeth? Because there's 2 versions of him, and it's like a different person.
I never saw him with new teeth except in this photos. I'd still stick him with a C. He hasn't changed. He's just got new teeth.
You don't think he upgraded a little bit? We have a toothless category.
Oh, put him down there, and then he's a C.
Whatever. We figured it out.
Okay, all right. Eric Good, he's the filmmaker. He's a good guy.
He seems pretty good. He's least corrupt.
Yeah, he's least corrupt. He's just making this. And then John Rinke, manager, GW Zoo, was missing both legs, and we don't know how he missed his legs. I don't think Tigers ate
He's probably
his
right
legs.
in the middle, like a C.
Or D. I mean, I don't think he was corrupt.
He actually seemed pretty nice.
Yeah, he seemed pretty nice. And then Kelsey Safri, animal keeper, GW Zoo.
She's the one who got she got her arm bit off by the tiger.
Yeah, and you know, I know nothing bad about her. I liked her. She was probably my favorite character in the whole thing.
So least corrupt?
Yeah, least corrupt, yeah.
I mean, she has like an injury from a tiger.
Yeah.
And she went back to work, remember? She was like tough. She's like, I'm going back to work.
Yep.
That's a brave girl.
Eric Cowie, head keeper, GW Zoo.
He seemed pretty nice.
He was nice.
He was a tweaker.
Yeah, he was a tweaker. I would put him like at a D or a C.
Yeah, he's a D.
Yeah, that's good enough. Sylvia Corkill, reporter, News 9.
She seemed pretty nice.
She was great.
I would say F, right?
Yep. And then Jeff Lowe,
oh, he's high up. He's a corrupt mother
at the top.
Yeah, he's one of the corrupt dudes. He's a king of corruption. Let's be real.
Yeah, I mean he's got like, you know, prison sentence, and he was in federal prison. I mean, you can rehab yourself. It just doesn't seem to me like he had.
He uses Joe and he uses Tim. Jeff, remember, he strangled his wife.
Yeah.
Or strangled his girlfriend, and he went to jail for it. Mm-hmm. He deserves to be the Tiger King of corruption.
Mm-hmm. So now let's go. Tim Stark, Wildlife in Need. He's got on the cap.
Right there.
Yep.
He's not the nicest guy, but he's not the meanest.
No, I don't know of him being as terrible as Jeff.
He's part of the tiger trade. He's kind of
yeah.
A or B, maybe a B.
No, right there with him. Yeah, probably so.
So we got this so far.
Okay, and now James Garrettson. He's the businessman that's kind of ratting out everybody. He's the guy, Chucky doll.
Oh yeah, he does look like Chucky. Dude,
he really does look like Chucky doll.
He's a snitch. He's got to be high up. And he's not innocent himself. He has like a pet lemur, and he's a snitch. He maybe even an A because he's a snitch.
Maybe an A. Joshua Dial, Joe's campaign manager.
He seemed nice.
He's what? I'd put him down at least corrupt. I don't think he did anything bad. Alan Glover, the handyman at GW Zoo. He was going to go and help kill...
Oh, he's at least an S. Maybe...
He's an S.
He's an S. He's not the most corrupt. He didn't do it, but he does have a teardrop tattoo on his face right here, which means he could have killed somebody.
Yeah. So Dylan Passage, Joe's third husband.
I thought he was nice.
He's nice. I'd put him at least corrupt.
I don't get why he likes Joe so much.
I don't either. He's a cute guy, and he seemed really nice, and he seemed to really, really like Joe.
And he actually was crying real tears, remember?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was a real guy. Lauren Lowe, Jeff's wife. We don't know a whole lot about her.
She's pregnant now, remember? She was pregnant in the last episode, and they were about to order a maid, remember?
They're going to hire a nanny. That's what it was.
It was like ordering it online almost, though.
Yeah. Okay, so we don't know much about her.
I'm going to give her a C. She's in the middle. I don't know much about her.
I don't know much about her, so it'd be hard for me to judge her. I'd say least corrupt. She just happens to be there.
And she's pregnant. We'll give her pregnancy points.
Pregnancy points. Okay, Larry Rhodes, Gavins County, Oklahoma.
He's higher up.
Yeah.
So he's definitely at least an A.
I would put him at an A too.
I think we rated him a little harsh. He just wasn't the smartest guy.
Mark Thompson, Joe's security guard.
He's pretty neutral.
Yeah, I'd stick him down at D.
D. That's a good one.
Cody Antle, Doc's son. We don't know a whole lot about him. I don't think he was corrupt. I would put him down at D or F.
He seemed like he had less of an ego than his dad.
Yeah, totally.
So I would say, yeah.
We may end up having a lot more of these least corrupt than we thought. Marcia David, employee at GW Zoo. She was just an employee. I think she was working the cash register a good bit. There's nothing.
Besides high on meth, she seemed like it, but I could be wrong with all of this, but it seemed like everybody was tweaking in the show, or a good portion.
A lot of people were. It seemed like a lot of people were.
So,
and admittedly, some of them were tweakers. So
I'm gonna give her a D because I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
And she's not. She didn't seem like a poster child for like somebody you'd want your kid around.
Yeah, Amanda Green, federal prosecutor.
She's a prosecutor. She's not the least corrupt. She's at least a D. Let's be real.
Yeah. No, I mean she's a federal prosecutor, and the only thing I question is like the whole heartstrings on the
animal
rights stuff. To really take him down for another issue.
And you're talking about take Joe down.
To take Joe down.
They were mixing the murder, the potential like hire for killing, with the animal rights stuff, and I felt that was wrong. So I'm gonna give her a B. Is that cool? Or C?
C.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Mark McCaffrey, former employee Mario Trebo. I don't remember this guy, so we can throw him anywhere.
No,
throw him under the bus.
No, he worked for the Puerto Rican dude. He seemed pretty chill. I'm gonna give him a D, but he worked for this dude,
Mario Trebo, and I don't know that I'm saying that name right. ZWF Zoo. Don't even remember the guy.
He was like I think in the first or second episode, and he was a tiger lover and collector that used to smuggle drugs with his dad. You don't remember that?
And he was smuggling drugs and stuff. Take on at A.
He had a past, but for some reason he was kind of likable.
Okay, we'll stick him at C.
I know people are not going to agree with me on this one, but I'm going to give him a C.
Okay. Brittany PETA.
Oh, she was...
in the last episode.
She and Joe worked together at the end, which was like an unlikely collaboration to try to take down other cat owners. The thing is, PETA is supposed to be kind of controversial sometimes, so they're not a perfect organization.
So throw her in B, because we don't have anybody stuck in there yet. We need to fill in a hole. Susan Bass, Public Relations Big Cat Rescue.
Who is she?
She worked for Carole.
I don't even remember her.
I don't remember her either.
We're going to put her low because I don't
remember her.
She just seems like she's just working, doing her job. She works for Carole, though, so I'm going to give her a D. She's not least corrupt. She's at least D. Because Carole annoys me. She's my least favorite character.
You're judging her by Carole.
Guilty by association. If we're wrong about all of this, we're sorry. This is just our opinion. We're just having fun.
Moksha Bybee, Doc's partner.
She's just a cult follower. So let's put her low because she's
D.
She's just drinking the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, put her at D.
Where is she though on here? Oh, she's right here. She's D, yeah.
Gladys Lewis, Don's ex-wife.
I think she was pretty innocent.
Yeah.
She was just sad because Carole killed her husband, or potentially did.
Yeah, her former husband. And she dealt with him and, whatever. Bruce David, contractor at GW Zoo.
Remember when the fire happened with Joe?
And he just came and helped build stuff.
Yeah, and he did it for like a good deal. So
yeah. He's
pretty nice. I'm going to say least corrupt.
We're going to run out of least corrupt. We're surprising ourselves. There's more least corrupt people than there are corrupt people at this point.
Who would have thought?
Okay, Kenny Farr, Dunn's handyman.
I'm going to give him a D just because we're running out of least corrupt.
Yeah.
But he seems pretty innocent.
Yep. And then Barbara Fisher, Doc's apprentice, and she's the one that left Doc early on because she wasn't going to get all involved.
I'm going to give her a D just because we're running out of least corrupt.
Yeah, we didn't plan on this. Joseph Fritz, Don's attorney, and he felt that Don had been killed by Carole.
He's the D too. But he's an attorney. Let's be real. He's a C. I mean, attorneys, dude, let's be real. They're a little jaded for money.
Okay. All right. Dennis Hill, former exotic animal owner.
He's an exotic animal owner, which makes him corrupt a little bit.
I forget him.
I think he sold Carole a cat. I'm pretty sure.
All right.
When she was with Don, I think.
Okay.
So he's a C. He's a little corrupt because he's part of that whole tiger trade.
Jeff Johnson, former reptile dealer.
He was just annoying, so he's a B. He just annoyed me.
Robert M., senior trainer, Myrtle Beach Safari, worked on Mighty Joe Young.
I don't even remember him.
I don't either at all. Maybe he has teeth, but we can't see any teeth in that, so you could stick him in toothless.
He straight up looks toothless.
Dale Lively, Don's mechanic.
He seemed pretty nice. I kind of liked him.
Stick him down into...
Least.
Yeah.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
I mean, he's got an honest blue-collar job.
If you've gotten Cheryl Maldonado, then Travis's mother.
She was a tweaker, so she is a little corrupt. But she seemed pretty nice.
Yeah, she seemed like a nice person. She's just gotten into some bad stuff.
I give her at least a C. She's not like an honorable person that I'd want like my nieces around.
Right. John Mariscano, lead homicide detective.
He is definitely an A. Because he stopped the investigation with Don, the guy that Carole potentially killed. Mm-hmm. And that pisses me off. Carole had so much to gain by killing her husband, and he did not look into it more. Mm-mm. Like, she could have fed him to the tigers, man. She could have. He didn't investigate enough.
Anne McQueen, Don's executive assistant.
She's toothless. She seemed pretty nice, but
she's nice.
She looks toothless.
In that photo, she does. Jamie Murdock, Carole's daughter.
She's Carole's blood. I'm sorry, she's at least a C.
She knows too much.
I know she knows too much, and that's just, I don't want that line of family to breed.
Chelsea Putman, Joe's niece.
I don't even remember her.
I don't either.
She has teeth though, right?
She does. She definitely has some teeth in this photo, so we can't throw in toothless.
If she's related to Joe, she might become toothless.
Well, you can't judge on her future. Stick her up somewhere else. I'm not going to let you do that to her.
Okay, she's a D.
She's a nice young woman. So now, Gale Rathbone, Don's daughter.
She was pretty innocent.
Yeah. We're running out of innocent places, folks.
Oh, it made a...
Oh, it lets us do it. Oh, we're fine.
Should we make some adjustments now that we know this?
Well, that dude right here, we don't know that either of them.
He's staying toothless. I'm sorry.
Okay. We don't
Even
know
if he
who
has
he
teeth.
is, and he's... Okay.
What about, should we move anybody down to least corrupt? Like the daughter?
Yes, let's move her to reach.
Joe's niece?
Joe's niece.
Oh, not the daughter.
Chelsea Putman.
So Joe's niece has moved down.
Okay.
What about her? She was pretty nice. She's the one that was like about to join the cult.
Yeah, why didn't you put her in least corrupt already?
Because we were running out of room.
Oh, okay.
Okay, is everything's adjusted? Let's move on.
Okay. Now, Linda Sanchez, Don's daughter. She's
least corrupt too.
Yeah.
She just wants answers.
Deborah Sandlin, former volunteer, Big Cat Rescue.
She's a D. Just because she should have stepped up and shined more, but she didn't.
Francis Scheiber-Vogel, Joe's father.
That's Joe's father?
Mm-hmm.
He's
least corrupt.
He didn't seem... Dude, are you surprised? Look at our least corrupt category. It's
I'm
large.
surprised. And now Joe's mother, Shirley Scheiber-Vogel.
Dude,
Joe's mother.
Joe, like, made her sign a bunch of documents.
She was naive.
She's either naive or she was, like, really, like, protecting her son. Mm-hmm. But she seemed naive, and she was, like, really sad, and it was hard to watch Joe, like, F her over.
Mm-hmm. And then this is Vernon Stairs, Carole's father.
I did not like him.
I don't remember him.
I did not like him. He's an A.
You can stick him anywhere then, because I don't remember
And,
him.
like, literally, I don't know what it is. Carole, anybody to do with Carole, I did not like.
Okay. Maria Tabreau, Mario's wife.
She was the wife of the drug dealer, ex-drug dealer guy, Mario.
Yeah, and I don't really remember her very much at all. Stick her with him.
Where is he?
We don't want to split them up.
We kept them together. We're nice.
Wendell Williams, Don's business associate.
That just sounds sketchy already. He's at least a D.
Okay.
I gave him a D. That's pretty good.
Okay.
Like, he was doing business with Don, and Don was murdered, but Don was like a tiger dude.
Yeah.
He was in the cat business.
All right, J.P. Wilson, the magician.
He was innocent.
He was innocent.
He is innocent.
He's just out there playing with his wand.
Dude, he showed Joe how to do magic. He was just a young kid that was trying to do his thing.
Vernon Yates, Wildlife Rescue and Rehabilitation.
Who the hell is he?
I don't remember who he is. He must not have been too corrupt. We don't remember him sticking.
So he's in the rescue category, though? Let's be real. All the rescue cat people, it seems like they just profit off other people who have cats. He's at least a D.
I don't know, because I don't remember what his rescue thing was. I don't know. I have no idea where to put him.
What? Okay, let's go D.
I don't remember it.
Let's go D, please.
Okay. All right, Joe Exotic, G.W. Zoo.
Oh, finally, the moment you've all been waiting for. He's a corrupt mother effer. Let's be real.
Yeah. He started off, I think, good, with a good heart and good intention, and then...
And the Tiger King needs to go with the Tiger King of corruption.
He ended up letting hate eat him alive. He was a strange gay dude.
But there's aspects of the show that made you think that he'd change and the money kind of got to his head.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe he started out good. Maybe he would have started out with a B, but he definitely climbed his way up the ladder to being the Tiger King of corruption.
What is weird is after watching it, I'm not totally 100%. He was the one that targeted Carole's head. He was always talking about it, but I'm not so sure he wasn't framed.
Jeff,
I think Jeff may have framed him.
Let's be real. He did. He did frame him a little bit because remember the FBI didn't have enough evidence because there was no money exchanged.
And then Jeff gets so far off scot-free.
Should we put him down?
I might drop him down a little bit.
Damn, Jeff's at the top.
Jeff's at the top right
He was
now.
a shady mother effer.
Mm-hmm.
He just used people, man. And he did make Joe go to jail.
So Don, Carole Baskin's dead husband. Well,
he's a D.
Yeah, let's put him in.
He still was a businessman with tigers, so he was still profiting on tiger sales.
Yes, but he was a victim more than likely. He's in a hole somewhere. Travis, Joe's dead husband. And this was one of the young men that he claimed not to be gay, but he married Joe for
He's gay.
money.
He's at least bi.
He's at least bi. And I don't know if he was actually committing suicide right in front of him or if that was a total mistake. Did you understand?
No, but the reason he's not going to be least corrupt is he was pointing guns at people. I'm from Wyoming. I know you're not supposed to point guns at people. You're not supposed to. So he's at least, for me, I got to be honest, a B. That was very malicious.
Yeah, and he's got to be a little bit more corrupt than his mom.
But it did seem like both of the guys that Joe was dating, or married, I guess, seemed like they were short a couple colors in the crayon box.
Yeah. Okay, Rick Kirkham, producer, Joe Exotic TV.
He was kind of shady. He wasn't the most.
All of his footage got destroyed.
Oh, I think he admitted using a lot of drugs. It seems like half the characters were on meth or coke or something.
Well, we would have to do a whole nother setup of who we know did drugs.
Which it depends on what you consider a drug. This guy, he was smoking cigarettes. That's a drug. Yeah. He seems like an innocent dude that was just a drug addict.
He was trying to make something out of his film career. Okay, the tiger might have eaten Carole's husband. Least corrupt. He was just doing what tigers do. He was going after a piece of meat.
You're just trying to get PETA points.
All right, screenshot of the manhole. Yeah, that's where
Carole could have hid the body.
Yeah.
Of Don. I don't know where you play. It's definitely toothless.
Unless Don's skull is down in there, and if Don's skull is down in there and it's still intact, it still has teeth. It's not corrupt. It's going to be least corrupt. But it's just an innocent bystanding hole.
We have the meat grinder, which Carole could have chopped up Don's body and put it in there and ground him up and fed him to the tigers, which, why didn't the cops look into that? That was a real possibility. That's why I don't like those cops.
I tell you what, the meat grinder definitely does not go into the toothless category because it's got all those teeth that grind up meat.
All Don's teeth.
Again, least corrupt. It's an innocent bystander piece of equipment.
And then we got the queen of all of
Carole
this.
Baskin.
And she is a corrupt witch. Bitch. Want to know why? Okay, it's pretty easy to see Joe as that man's crazy. He's frayed. He's messed up. It's clear to see that. But Carole, she plays the little innocent lady that is a tiger lover, but then she's a freaking hypocrite. She profits off tigers just like everybody else that she's against. She has people come to her zoo, and she profits off of it. And she pretends to be this nice lady, and that just annoys me, man. And, of course, the fact that she could have killed her husband. Carole broke into Annie McQueen's office, which was Don's, assistant, and She stole the will, and then she changed the will and said, what did she say?
Oh, that, just that if he's goes missing, then everything goes to her.
And then Don went missing.
And Don goes missing.
And why didn't the cops look into that? That bitch killed him. That's my opinion. I know it's just my opinion. I'm changing them around. She's my least favorite, and then Jeff. So there we have it, folks.
That's it. There's the kingdom for you. There's a big cat kingdom.
That was a great idea.
So it's interesting that who the show is about, we don't see him as being the most corrupt. There's two people more corrupt in this than he is.
There's parts of me that did like Joe at certain points.
Mm-hmm.
I could tell that he was just a lost individual, but there's a heart in there somewhere.
Yeah, and it's weird. It's like you say, there were times, and especially when he was younger, that I found Joe very likable. I didn't like Carole from the first moment.
The thing is, we got to know that the show was edited in a way that made us perceive everything in a certain way.
Yeah. If they made the show differently, we might scramble all these faces differently.
We're going to do more of these tier lists, so if you like this kind of video, give it a big like. If you're not subscribed, feel free to subscribe. We want our subscribers to go up. Like Carole's future prison sentence. Why, Russ?
And Chris.
Love you long time.